All right. Well, Bob, I appreciate you coming in here today. I guess right off the front, can you just give some of our viewers a quick little background about your family, your kids, type of job, and the state you live in?
I'm Bob from Ohio. I manage a warehouse for a company that produces wall covering. I have two boys, one currently a sophomore in college and one a freshman in high school.
That's great. Now when we met, Bob, for the first time we started working together, what were some of you and your wife's biggest concerns about sending your kids to college?
Where the money was going to come from to pay for it. And what we could afford, what college we could afford to send them to.
Right. I mean, how did you guys feel about those problems or that cost of college?
Very intimidating.
Intimidating?
Nervous, scared.
At what point did you and your wife say, we need some help?
Unfortunately, we waited until a sophomore year. I wish we would have started a lot sooner than what we did.
Well, a lot of families are like that. But how important to you, or how important is it to you, to be able to get your kids, a good college education, and have it paid for?
It's extremely important for me, for my boys, to have a great college education, so they can start off better in life than what I had.
Now, had you guys figured at any time about the total cost that it would cost?
Unfortunately, no.
No?
Okay. We knew it was going to be a lot of money.
Well, about the time when we started working together, when did you guys really kind of see like the light at the end of the tunnel, meaning that you could kind of see that, hey, there was some legitimate help that could be had with the services and how to pay for it?
Well, when you and I sat down and talked, Ryan, I thought for sure, we set the meeting up and I had it in my mind, there's no way, there's no way, there's no way. But when you went through and explained to me what the process was and how to do it, it's like, I have to. There's no way I can't say no. And you made it so easy for us.
So, we went through that process, and, beforehand you were worried, but then we started working together. And was there ever any skepticism up front about what we could do for you?
Oh, yeah. I had huge skepticism. I thought, here we go, this is just another more money spent out of my pocket that's not going to really help me.
Why do you think most families feel that way?
Because that's the way they feel a lot of companies treat them. Hey, we can show you how to save money and pay for college, but then when it comes down to it, they really can't do it.
Right. So what would you say has been the most uplifting part of the services that we provide?
That's hard. That's a good question.
Yeah.
It's great that the college is paid for through the funding here that I know is going to be there, and the program we're involved in is growing at a great rate, better than what I could ever hope for. And with the forums going through the College Planning Network, they've made it so easy for us at Night Funny.
What about your kids? Do you feel like some of the services that we provided for them has helped them individually?
Oh yeah.
In addition to like the funding.
Jared tremendously really helped him out in selecting colleges, because he was not looking at Dayton where he's going.
Right.
He didn't think he could even afford a school of that price.
And you know as well as I do now, how much does Dayton cost per year?
$40,000+ a year.
That's right. And he got into that good school and studying. What's he studying? Engineer?
Civil engineering.
Civil engineering, okay.
Yeah.
I guess really to wrap up, I mean, what recommendations would you have, to families who are watching this, who are struggling to, figure out, how in the world they're going to get their kids through college and really not spend their life savings or go broke doing it?
I would recommend them to get hold of you through Eagle Financial. If you see an ad in paper for Eagle Financial, to follow through on it and seriously sit down and listen to what they have to tell you, because I've been extremely impressed, and I can't say enough for what you guys have done to make it a whole lot easier for us.
Well, we're really glad that you feel that way. I know I feel that way, and I really appreciate you letting some other families out there who are struggling through this, understand what's going on. So,
and no problem. Anything I can do to help you out.
All right.